It's the freaking weekend and it's time to make some money. Are you with me? What's up, sports fans? My name is Chris. Thank you so much for tuning into today's episode of The Bounce. We are a WNBA betting show that breaks down the odds boards and gives you free selections each day of the WNBA regular season. Today is Saturday, May 27th, and we have two games on the WNBA schedule. We have an early 1 p.m. start in New York, capped off by a late 9 p.m. start in Las Vegas. As we look at the odds boards, we have the New York Liberty laying 7.5 points on their home court against the Connecticut Sun, with the total sitting at 163.5. In the late game, the Las Vegas Aces are minus 14.5 point favorites over the Los Angeles Sparks, with that total sitting at 170.5. Before we get into today's selections, if you guys haven't already subscribed to the YouTube channel, please go ahead and do so now so you don't miss out on any great content, and drop a like on the video. I'd very much appreciate that. Now, without further ado, let's get into today's two selections. The first play we are rolling with is the New York Liberty minus 7.5 points over the Connecticut Sun. Odds are minus 110. Look, full marks to the Sun for going 3-0 to start the season. They beat the Mystics in back-to-back games, home and away, and they put up 80-plus points in each of those contests. However, that's the end of the road for any kind of major offensive outburst for the Sun, as the Liberty are just a cut above whoever the Sun have played so far this season. The Liberty, they've been off since last Saturday after beating Indiana by a lopsided score, and they're going to be chomping at the bit to get going here again. For me, this game comes down to offensive firepower, and the Liberty are just star-studded at every position on the floor. The depth of the Sun, I do like that, but it's going to be no match to the starters of the Liberty. And another thing, you got to ask yourself why this line is so high. You got a 3-0 team taking on a 1-1 team. The Sun are playing good basketball, but the Liberty, they have yet to get going, and I expect a huge lopsided win in this one for the home team. Give me the Liberty minus 7.5 points at odds of minus 110. The second play we have for you, we are taking the Los Angeles Sparks plus 14.5 points over the Las Vegas Aces. Odds are minus 110. Look, we gave you the Sparks as a lean, not an official play on Thursday, and they were able to stay inside the same point spread in that game. And we're going to take them here again. Simply put, their offensive capabilities, far outweigh any sort of defensive liabilities that they do have. The Vegas Aces were able to put up 94 points on Thursday, but the Sparks should be able to keep up offensively with the Aces here today. With such a high total of 170, I don't see the Aces winning this game by 30 points to get anywhere near the listed total. That's going to be 100 to 70. I see this more of a 90 to 80 type of contest, and we're going to hope the Los Angeles Sparks, have enough defensive stops in them to stay inside the number. Give me the Los Angeles Sparks plus 14.5 points here at odds of minus 110. That wraps up the 10th episode of The Bounce. Thank you guys so much for listening. If you want to help support the podcast, please drop a like on the video. Very much appreciate that. Subscribe to the YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any great content moving forward. And share the pics with your friends on social media so we can all make some money together. The next episode of The Bounce will be available Saturday night. Until next time,